Good morning, everyone. Well, it looks like everyone in Iowa and Western Illinois is going to see rain today, though the amount of time that you're going to be experiencing rain does look to vary across the state, and also the timing of the best chance of rain is going to vary. So let's track it for you hour by hour. Now, 8 a.m. this morning, this is actually the best chance of rain for Sioux City. Look, scattered showers likely across the western part of the state. Maybe just a few sprinkles around the Quad Cities. Possibly could be dry for the morning commute in the Quad Cities, but this is the driest part of the day if you're in far eastern Iowa. Let's jump ahead to 11 a.m. Now, I think this will probably be the peak of the activity for places like Mason City, Waterloo, already past the peak in Sioux City, and notice how the rain picking up for the Quad Cities. 2 o'clock probably looks like the peak of the activity for the far eastern part of the state. And notice the shades of yellow and orange showing up, though I think this is mostly going to be showers today. There is the possibility for some thunderstorms, no severe storms, but some heavy rain, some lightning, thunder. Yeah, it is a possibility, at least through the mid-afternoon hours. Once we get past the mid-afternoon, though, I don't think we're going to see the storms anymore. Those push off to the east, but there is going to be an area of showers. Now, this is 5 o'clock. And notice it's completely dry in the far western part of the state. Sioux City, no more worries about rain. It's going to be a dry homebound commute for you. But I do want to leave the chance in for the eastern half of the state, and particularly notice where it looks the wettest around the Quad Cities. Jump ahead to 8 o'clock, and I think we're dry for places like Mason City, Waterloo, but the chance for scattered showers still there for the Quad Cities. So it's going to take the longest to dry out in the eastern part of the state, and notice that you're under the rain for the longest amount of time. So really looking like the wettest day the farther east you are, and drier day the farther west you live. I do think by 1 a.m. all the rain is clear of the state. And notice how the clouds are breaking up. So let's jump ahead to the morning commute tomorrow, and looking better than this morning. I think we're going to have mostly sunny skies across the state. And even into the early afternoon, I think it's still going to be mostly sunny. There is a possibility by late in the afternoon, the far southern part of the state, we'll see some showers return. But I think for most in Iowa, we're talking about the rain not returning until the evening and overnight hours. So let's talk about temperatures now. Some big variations from the western part of the state over to the east. Already feeling pretty good this afternoon in Sioux City with a high of 66. This is a warm front causing all this rain, and so you're going to get in on that warm air around the Sioux City area. Omaha, look at that high of 70 degrees. Just breezy for the western part of the state. Not very pleasant for the majority of the state, where we're going to be talking about wind gusts 35, maybe even 40 miles per hour ahead of the warm front. And look at high temperatures. Even Fort Dodge, just 50. Mason City, 47. Davenport, 50 degrees. And high winds, so a wind chill factor. So even if you do get into the low 50s, it's going to be feeling like the 40s. Tonight, the warm front does clear the state. And the main reason why it's going to be colder to the west than to the east is the clouds breaking up. So with those clouds breaking up, we're going to see temperatures drop into the low to mid 30s in the western part of the state, but only cooling down to the low 40s in the eastern part of the state. It's still going to be breezy during the evening hours tonight, but then those winds will eventually die down. And welcome news tomorrow. It looks like a day with light winds across the state. Can't even call it breezy. And look at these temperatures. Not too bad. I think a lot of folks are going to be in the upper 60s. Mason City may only top out around 63, but how about Sioux City? A high of 74 degrees.